Now, Storm Tracker 9 weather with Chief Meteorologist Justin Stapleton.
As I mentioned right before we went to break, the third and final supermoon of 2014 is this evening, the harvest moon that we get for the next couple of nights. It should be a pretty good show out there. Moonrise tonight in just about an hour or so, 7:18 officially, should be mostly clear inland. Coast, well, you might want to get in there and get out there quick because we'll see the marine layer move back on shore pretty quickly this evening and likely will do so for most of the night tonight. Also, we've got red flag warnings, what we call fire weather warnings for most of Central Oregon. This is mainly the northern end of Deschutes County as you go all the way up towards Madras and just outside of Hood River. That's where we've got the most ripe fire conditions. Now, we've actually seen a little bit of better weather for us in terms of fire conditions here today across the southern Willamette Valley. Not as smoky today either because winds have all been coming out of the northwest, and so it's kind of pushing some of that smoke back on down towards Highway 58. Now, good for folks in Oak Ridge. Their air quality remains an issue in the unhealthy category for us here in Eugene and Springfield. We were there this weekend, and you could see it and smell it out there. That has now been downgraded to moderate. That's the good news. Should stay that way for tomorrow as well. 77 at Corvallis right now. We're sitting at 82 here in Eugene, so a comfortable afternoon for us here on this Monday. 73 in both Bend and Sun River. Cooler as you get out to the coast, upper 50s now in Newport. Marine layer moving back in. It'll likely be there for most of the night tonight. So as we mentioned, some cloud cover, a little bit of cirrus mixed in with some squat stratus cloud cover out there. And we should be able to get some good shots of the supermoon tonight. Temperatures will be falling back into the mid to low 50s as we get ready to start our Tuesday morning. So the stormcast over the next 24 hours looks like this. Here comes some of the drizzle along with the thicker marine cloud cover. And again, we'll see it kind of fill into the valleys here by early tomorrow morning. Should be able to get that out of the way by about lunchtime and probably faster in some spots as well. And then back to mostly sunny skies by the afternoon. Tomorrow, another cool day. That'll be the last one, though. You can see the temperatures get a little warmer as you get down towards Roseburg and even out into Medford. We'll slowly start to cool things off, especially as we head in towards tomorrow. But then, by Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, here's what's coming. High pressure slowly starting to shift eastward again in this nice little dip in the jet stream. And look at this. Heavy snow just to the north of us. First time we've seen that there for quite some time. As that high starts to move a little closer to us, that means we start to get the temperatures moving back up, and we'll likely also see the winds by Friday and Saturday start to pull back up from the southeast and east, and that should probably push some of that smoke back here in the southern valley, so we'll keep a close watch on it. So we'll go partial clearing tomorrow afternoon for the coast. Temperatures will be in the low 60s. Comfortable day in the Umpqua. There's 90s lurking in your 7 days, so get out and enjoy it tomorrow if you get a chance. Cascades, maybe an isolated shower as that system slides on through, basically an upper level trough. That's sort of a little dip in the jet stream, might get a little bit of a disturbance moving through. Otherwise, out in Central Oregon, will be sunny and mild. Temperatures in the low 70s and a very comfortable 77 to about 78 for us here across the valley. Some clouds in the morning, partly cloudy by the afternoon. Coast will be back into the low 70s by Thursday and Friday. And you know, if it's low 70s at the coast in September, hey, look at that. Low 90s. That's right. It's yeah. By the time we get to the Umpqua for the weekend, we'll be looking at more 90-degree days and likely more red flag warning conditions for just about everybody across the state here. Cascades will be very dry and warm again for the weekend and for us here in the Willamette Valley. Haven't put any haze in the forecast yet. Probably will put some of that smoke back in by Friday and Saturday. It looks like when the winds start to pull back up from the south and southeast. But either way, 89 or 90, we're going to be flirting with another 90-degree day by the end of the week.
Wow. Crazy.
Just in time for that football game again.
Yep.